to This Very Moment Collective. You are right on time whenever you're watching this. This reading is timeless. We'll be tapping into our spirit guides, our angels, the universe, and we shall see what spirit has for us in this very moment. My Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, manifestation candles. All of that is over there. And we're going to see what spirit has for us today. So something that came through super clear is that we definitely have a love reading, a love message on our hands. And I'm picking up on so many people in your energy collective. It's not even funny. And now I'm looking at the tarot, not spirit kind of leaving people to their own devices. We got the Emperor reversed in the Seven of Wands. So spirit's like, let them duke it out. May the best one win. Emperor reverse, there is no person that is guaranteed worthy of collective. They will all, Seven of Wands, have to stand up to their trials, have to stand up to what's in front of them, whether that's competition or a personal leap of faith that they need to take or something they have to work through that's solely on their end. Spirit's like, whatever it is, Emperor reversed, I'm not putting anyone with collective. I just heard any more. I find it hard to believe that that'll be the case for every single person, but I can definitely say in this era, spirit is not placing anyone with you for the purpose of lessons. It seems like you're in a position where you are aligned with a romance that is just about romance and not about lessons, learning, experiences, even though those things kind of naturally come with relationships. At least it won't be the purpose, okay? And you got a lot of people trying to convince you that they are the one. We got make-believe and vibes. So it's just fantasies and vibes. People got collective. Make-believe, it says fantasy, feeding into illusion and disappointment. People who are pursuing you at this time know whether or not they're truly in alignment with you. That's something coming through really strong right away, that people know exactly where they stand. And I'm also feeling like where they stand is a product of their own effort and energy that they've put into you, the connection into themselves. If there's a personal breakthrough that needs to happen in order for them to be in alignment with you. A lot of people are trying to catch a vibe and see where your energy is, but even you aren't exactly, I feel like the person that will make it to the end with you is the person who is deserving. Even you aren't, I don't know how to say this without sounding a different way. Even you're not really in control of the final product. But I don't know how to say that because I wasn't getting that spirit was even in control of the final product either. This was a very specific energy of people being like, the people who are pursuing you, fighting for you, they're the ones who, it's like they'll either step up to the plate, pass the test, and they'll be the last one standing, or they won't. So it's kind of a thing of like destiny and fate. It's not like even though you are, it's natural, like, kind of sifting through the energies, closing certain doors here and there. But you're not the main, I guess, operant power per se in this situation. Neither is spirit directing, people here and there saying this will be, this will not be. It's truly the person who is genuinely the closest match to your essence, to your effort, to your energy that will be the last one standing. So we'll see. Vibes, it says sensing something, unexplainable feelings, listening to intuition. You might get a lot of people in your energy kind of fishing for information, trying to see where your head is at, because they feel like you are the person who is the one who has the final say. And that's usually what people feel and think. A lot of people don't go into situations like, I know spirit's gonna have the final say. Usually you say that to yourself when you're kind of up against a challenge. It's like, you know what? Spirit's gonna have the final say in this situation. But that's not exactly true with your situation. It's very interesting, but people are trying to get information from you, but intuitively they already know what has to be done. So everyone who's fighting in your energy for you, romantically collective, they already know what they need to do. And some people may try to have a conversation with you to a degree to avoid what actually has to be done, and that's just gonna kind of kick them out of the running. So we have, I think you're very talented. Oh my God, I feel like I have to read every card individually, separately, because these are all separate energies. It's so crazy. Their point of view is so distinctly different. So you have someone in your energy who thinks you're very talented. This could be someone you work with or someone who is in your same industry. So they know what it takes to get where you are or to accomplish what you've accomplished, and they admire that. This could also be someone who has been exposed to your art if you are an artist in any form. And also this could be someone who's seen you girl bossing or whatever the masculine equivalent would be. They've seen you hustling, striving for more, really going to get it, and they're impressed by that. So you have a collective of romantic suitors who are really impressed by you. And then we have this person here that says love will keep us together. So this is likely the very last person that you have dealt with, because this is someone who still feels like they have a strong hold on you. And this is someone who, if anything, feels like you two are on a break. They're not accepting a separation or acknowledging a full separation. This would be the energy of someone who feels like, okay, this is just a break, or this is just an obstacle that we have to move past, but love will keep us together. We have this third energy here. This person is just flat out like, I want to get back together. This energy feels scared. Right away, I feel a scared, timid energy. This person is just like, listen, F all the feelings, all the thoughts. Bottom line, I want to get back together. So this is someone who's going to pursue you very poignantly. Now we have this one, the energy of someone in deep regret. We have they are not you. Oh, what I will say is some of these energies can apply to each other. So you could have someone who feels like love will keep us together and also that they want to get back together. Though these are separate energies, it kind of feels like a big cycle completion, like world card moment where everybody's coming back around. It's kind of like after you watch a movie and then they have the credits that'll show like pictures of the actors and it'll put their name on there, and then they'll have like the credits that are just black and white and just, you know, scroll up the screen. This feels like right when the movie has ended and you have the main characters being reshown. They'll have like little clips from the movies of the characters as well. That's exactly how this energy feels. That's how this is going to play out. And I'm seeing a carousel. Spirit is showing me. I don't know what the significance of that is. Maybe you want to look that up online and see the significance of a carousel, because off the top of my head, I don't know what Spirit is trying to communicate, but I do know you get on, you get off, you pick the horse that calls out to you, you get on the carousel, you go for your ride, everyone takes pictures, but something about a carousel feels very, I don't even know, like Black Mirror-ish to me. Something about a carousel feels like very nostalgic, but almost in a creepy way. So I don't know what that message is, but maybe you can look into that. We have someone in your energy feeling like they are not you. So I'm seeing it all play out for you, and you're having just this weird moment of really vindication, but it feels so nostalgic and almost eerie that it's kind of throwing you off. You don't know exactly how to feel. I want to see you so bad. So the last energy we have here is someone who you may have blocked, someone who cannot look at you on social media, or someone who doesn't have access to you anymore. This could be an old coworker, old friend, old lover, but specifically an old connection that doesn't have access to you. Spirit, where are we going from here? How are we working through this? What is to come? Yeah, we have the Hierophant with the Hanged Man reverse. So Spirit is like, people are going to be making their bed and laying with it. There are people, Hanged Man reverse, who will not surrender to what they need to do, who they need to be with you, and they will end up where they are, frozen in time, chained to the tree of wisdom. They will have to sit with the knowledge of they had the ability to change the situation and they either did or didn't. And we have the Hierophant here. So it's like, again, people are very tapped in. They know what they need to do. People may be coming at you trying to argue at this time. Older romantic partners, it's giving such a strong retrograde energy, by the way. I don't keep track of retrogrades. I don't know if we're in one, out of one, close to one, but this is giving like true Mercury retrograde tease or like a Venus retro. But it's giving such strong retrograde energy where it's just like you got people coming out of the woodwork. But people may be trying to argue with you at this time, and it's like they don't even know what they're arguing about. You may notice that you could ask them point blank, so what do you want? And they just go blank, and they just try to go back into arguing. They don't even know what could make the situation better, and that's because they're the only one who could change the outcome. There's a strong energy of destiny and fate around romance. We got the 5 of Pentacles reversed, the 8 of Pentacles reversed, and the Strength card reversed. So a lot of doors are closing right now. You could be in and out with the old, in with the new energy. You could be wanting to move forward. I feel like only one of these energies will make it to the final countdown. That person will have the ability to start another relationship and move forward with you, or you will get closure from that situation and you will move forward, you know, with yourself and open yourself up to new love. But 8 of Pentacles reversed, there really isn't anything you could do to necessarily make it better or fix the situation. 5 of Pentacles reversed, you're actually separating from people who have been draining you or people who have been secretly siphoning your energy. And with that Strength reverse, it's kind of like, you know, you may feel tension in your aura at this time because there's all these silent battles that people are going through in the background that have to do with you. You could be waking up after like 10 hours of sleep, still tired AF. And really drained. So just take this time to practice self-care, relax, sit in bed, eat that junk, watch that show that you love, like literally let yourself just relax. I give you permission to break that diet. Okay, I won't say all that because, you know, listen, I'm on a cut right now too. So last thing I need is a reader being like, sis, go down there and eat that apple pie. You know you want that apple pie. Last thing I need is that, so I'm not going to do that to you either. Stick to it, but give yourself a little treat. Let's do a treat meal. Maybe not a cheat day, but let's do a cheat meal. We got the Fool card, strong energy of new beginnings, and this 10-10 moment here with the 10 of Swords. I see things actually moving forward quite quickly for you. We have the 8 of Wands. So as this is all happening, you could have a new romantic interest coming into your life as it's happening or right after. And with the Fool card is a new start. So you'll be able to kind of take your pick of what you want to do, collective, if you want to move forward with the energy of the person who makes it to the end, or if you want to close the door. We got the Moon card reversed in the 5 of Swords, which is an energy of knowing what you want and also an energy of no one wins here. So I'm seeing that this is negatively affecting you and you are feeling sad about it, feeling a bit bitter about everything, you know, like that carousel weird nostalgia. It reminds you of your childhood or it brings back a certain memory. That's what this is doing to you. It's bringing back old memories that you don't necessarily want to think of and put a bad taste in your mouth. But at the end of this path is new love, new life, and new beginnings. So let people fend for themselves this time. We have the Gate of Opportunities, 11-11 energy with the pillars on both sides. It says pass through the Gate of Opportunities wherein new paths unfold for you with boundless potential. So I'm seeing new life for you. I'm seeing a vacation coming for someone soon. A little bit of financial windfall energy as well I'm getting. It's like there's a portal, a gate opening for you with new opportunities, new love, new life, new friends, new experiences, like out with the old, in with the new, just textbook definition. And in the midst of all that, everyone's kind of fighting for an opportunity with you, but this is giving you made your bed, now lay in it. Oof, I just gotta chill. That's what I got for us today, collective. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, manifestation candles, all that is over there. That is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.